I was doing some reading about her, and I found this book.
And? Looks like all the others to me.
It's about the fall of Junoon. The writer mentions Tanta Cinta being pregnant.
Okay.
If you go and speak to them, you might be able to learn more about your past.
Wait, who wrote it?
Janesh.
Please tell me you're kidding.
I wish I was. You can take it with you.
Well, this is a turn up for the books. Literally.
Why Janesh, of all people? This is literally the last thing I want to do. But I can't not go and ask him now.
Oh my.
You. And how does it feel to be Sir Paul's exalted savior? People seem very pleased with you indeed. How nice of them to forget that they once doubted you, feared you, cursed your very name.
I need to ask you something. You knew Cinta had a child. Did you know it was me?
So that's what this is about. Very well. Ask what you must. How did they not see it? I knew those eyes before you were even born. They're the same as your mother's, and I despise them every bit as much.
But how come you knew and nobody else did?
As far as we were aware, no Tanta had ever been with child before. So we kept it to ourselves.
Me, Robian, and a smaller number of her retinue as was possible.
Though I wish now that we had not. There was a time when Cinta's love for Athia and its people was endless. Boundless. And then you began to grow inside her. Her love was compromised. And we were forsaken. No longer were her affection and dedication the sole province of her people. No. We were forced to share them with you.
That's not true. I saw her evacuating the...
Where was she when the worst of the corruption came? When terror tore through the populace like a plague? For years, it tormented me. Why did she abandon us? But when I realized who you were, I knew. She left us to die so that she could save you.
That's...
I do not expect you of all people to understand.
Junoon, once a realm of boundless wonder, of love, was abandoned by its Tanta long before she lost her mind. I know nothing of such things.
That old fool, Robian, might have done, I suppose.
So Cinta didn't tell you about him? That he was from another world?
As I said, I know nothing of the sort. But he must have made an impression on your mother. One significant enough to cause her to lose sight of her obligations.
Are you quite done?
Not quite. Why are you telling me all of this?
Because I have no desire to owe you anything. You saved the city, and now I have given you something in return. And I will give you one last thing.
Huh?
We may not meet again. Consider this my parting gift.
What do you think this key opens?
If not something here in the city, then something back in Junoon, perhaps.
Let's go check it out.
Oh my.
Not exactly peaceful here, is it?
I'm used to it.
Ah, yes, you're from a filthy, noisy, awful place too. Is it me, or are we going in circles?
Shut up.
Not just me, then. Glad we cleared that up.
Did you hear that, children? To make bread, we need flour. And to make flour, we need...
Master Tree's teaching us about the history of Athia. And when everything's better, I'm going to go and see it all. Is it true that you're Master Tree's teacher, Frey?
I should call you Miss Frey then, shouldn't I? Will you teach us a new rhyme, Miss Frey?
A fine idea, child. After all, my own hackneyed verses must be wearing thin by now.
I guess I could teach you the one I used to say to help me remember all the states?
Oh, yes. That sounds useful.
All right, children. I think that's enough for today.
Here you go, Master Tree. It's the same thank you as always.
Tanta Olas believed that by learning from the past, we could build a better future. Her most fervent wish was that all Athians be granted an education. And though she may be forgotten, that desire is not. Indeed, it lives on in me. Though we can never know for certain, it is my belief that she died in order to protect us all. She could not bear to inflict further harm on we, her beloved people. Fanciful, perhaps, but a comfort, nevertheless.
No harm in believing it if it makes you feel better, right?
I suppose so. Yet again, you teach me something of myself. You have my thanks, Ray.
Miss Frey, indeed. Someone's moving up in the world. And if the teacher of one's teacher is a teacher, that makes me one too. Taught you everything you know after all.
Since when? Gonna maybe hold off on letting you have that one for now.
only I had access to the boundless wisdom of Tanta Olas. But no, to lament its loss is futile. We must learn to live without it.
Where is it going?
Well, are you going after it?
What do you want us to find here? Aw, is this for me? Aw, aren't you just the cutest?
Well, it's a familiar vista, if nothing else.
Hey, familiar works for me.
I suppose that's one way of looking at it.
We're here!
That really was miraculously fast. There are slightly more of them than I'd like.
This'll be a pushover. No point in fighting when you don't have to.
Whatever makes you feel better.
That's not even half of what I can do.
Then I shall look forward to seeing what happens when you actually apply yourself. I'm not sure we can guarantee it won't fall down while you're inside, you know.
If you're trying to lighten the mood, it's really not working. Nice. Imagine these guys as stuffed toys. Aw.
What would you use them for? Frightening children to sleep.
Whoa! Did you see that?
Don't stop now.
Yup. We got this. Ready for this? Ha! Right on the money. Oh, that feels better. Don't blink. Got you on your toes now. Okay. Got one for ya. Too slow. Ha-ha! Oh, damn. Yeah. That's them dealt with. Let's take a look inside the castle. How far now?
Getting closer.
Whoa. What the f... Mom? Where are you going?
I'd say she wants you to follow her.
What's this box? Oh. There's a keyhole here.
I suppose this must be what that key was for.
Hey, is this... She's gone. A music box. This song. Santa's lullaby. What's this? All these years, I never knew.
Why are you crying, Alfred? But I expect you've done a lot of crying, haven't you? I'm so sorry. I've wanted to do this for so long. I love you. I love you so much.
I'll keep Athia safe, Mom. I promise. There's a couple of places I want to go check out.
Are there now? Why, if you don't mind me asking?
Was thinking I might learn something if I put my skills to the test. Ugh.